behind unless you're at the same level. It fades out the person behind you. Yeah. Good. Hi, Maha.
Hello. Hi, Maha. How are you? Dr. Sundaram?
Yeah. Hello, Jyoti. I'm fine. So sorry.
No worries. So, good morning, everyone. Okay, it's morning here. I think it must be night for you. I'm Dr. Sundaram, known Syed for how many years now? 31, 32 years? Yep, 32 years. Um, I am a dentist. So, this offer, I'm very excited to meet all of you. Heard great things about all of you from Syed. So really very excited and looking forward to work with each one of you. And let me start out by a little introduction about me. So I'm Dr. Sundaram. I'm a dentist. I'm a general dentist, cosmetic dentist, in a place called Ashburn, which is close to Washington, D.C. You know Washington, D.C., right? Capital of U.S. So we are about 35 miles from there. Okay, that's where we are located. So I have owned and operated this practice since 2011. That's a little over 10 years. And that is my baby. That's my third baby. Okay. Um, and here we are very, very excited to have a remote team who will support us in all our patient care. I think you all work in the healthcare space already, if I'm right. Do you all work in the healthcare space already? Yes? Okay. What do you all like about the healthcare space?
I think the most important thing we must have is the patience.
Exactly. They are our customers. They pay us. I tell my staff every single day, they pay us for the house we live, the car we drive, the clothes we wear, the food we eat. So without them, we don't exist. So everything we do is for the patient. And it's a big thing is the experience of a patient, right? Patient experience from end to end. If we have to manage their expectations and go and beyond that expectation, so they choose us because they have a lot of options. They have hundreds of dentists, hundreds of people where they can go and have their care taken, but they have chosen us. So that means we have been specially chosen and we have to live up to that expectation, right? And you know what is the special thing about your role? You know what is so special? Because you are going to be the first point of contact for a patient. Okay, the patients who will call, and when you answer and pick up the call and answer them, they don't know what Greenway Smiles is about. They don't know me. They only, the first point of contact is you, right? So the way you take the call, the enthusiasm you show, these are going to be what they perceive this practice to be. And they're going to decide based on that first few seconds whether they're going to come in or not. So they are interviewing us just as much as we are being interviewed, and they want to know exactly how we're going to treat them. When they hear a friendly voice, they think the whole practice is friendly. Okay? So that's why your role is so super important. And anything else you will all like to ask me about? Nandini, I think Syed said you've been in the healthcare space longer. You have any questions?
Actually, as ma'am, we are meeting for the first time, so I guess we need some time. We will interact some time. Then I guess I'll ask you something like that. So yeah, ma'am.
Sure. Okay. So the dentistry is a little bit different than the medical because I think dentistry you also need to know a lot of dental related terms and terminologies, which I think we will first go and give you a basic overview of in the next sessions that we have. So that'll be some of the information, a knowledge base you will need to have in order to take these calls. And then so then we will teach you scheduling and taking in a call. Is that all right, Syed? Is that fine? Is that the way you want to go?
Yes, just a little bit about logistics.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure we understand your availability and we work around them. You need to let us know, for example, today or maybe Sunday, whenever you're available, right, for the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep us informed on when you will be around. I'll make sure Maha and I will be always there with Krishi. And then let's say if we want to talk about insurance process, things like that, we will get the right set of people like Deepa involved so that the data entry operators can take care of some of those. In other words, Krishi will always be there for everything. We'll think of her like your primary support person back here, and then all the other team members will back us up. That's the idea. So you have to let us know when your availability is so that we can plan accordingly.
Yes, sure. So my best time for me is usually Monday mornings between 9:30 to 11:30 EST. Right, I can put it on in this one. Where is the chat?
Yeah. So one more little bit of clarification. Anytime we talk, let us always talk in EST. This way, there is no confusion. There is no need to translate. Everybody talks EST only. Between us and also with the patients, everything that we talk will be in EST.
Right.
That's easier.
Right, that's true. Yep. So it's Monday, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. And usually Sundays, the same thing, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. should be fine. If possible, on Wednesdays, around the same time, but that can vary because I do take in some patients at that time, emergency patients, so that can vary. But if I'm available, definitely we can meet up and do that.
And whenever you're available in between, you will let us know and we will plan accordingly.
Sure.
At least in the initial days, you might want to find time here and there whenever you're there and train Krishi so that she can be up to speed.
Right. Of course. Yeah. We would all want to do that. Why not? So basically, the name of the software that we use is called SoftEnd. That is the software we are using. So that has different modules to it. One of the module is called the patient management software, where we do all the billing and the financial related part of the dentistry. The other one is a scheduler, and the scheduler is where you would make an appointment. Okay, so it's pretty easy to use. If you guys want, I can try to quickly remote in and show you.
Do you want to record this session?
It's being recorded on WeVideo, and I think Zoom it also will be trying to let us use that. So let's see. Just trying to log in. So are you all able to see the screen?
No, not yet.
It's not visible.
Okay.
So Maha and Krishi, I spoke to Preeti and asked her how they are typically addressed. In the US, typically it's Dr. Sundram. So that's the standard pattern that we maintain so that it is consistent.
Are you able to see the screen right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good. I have to move you guys out of the way here. Okay. So this is the scheduler, if you see. So each one of these are, you can see here, Dr. S, that's me. And then you have a hygienist column. That's a hygienist when we have a hygienist. A hygienist is somebody who, helps with cleaning the people's teeth, right? So that is a hygienist. So they are not able to do some of the work that the dentist does. Of course, the dentist does everything, but the hygienist is able to. It's like a technician who can help the dentist with the cleaning and those part of the procedures, right? And then you have Dr. Ijadi. He is a specialist, so he comes once a month. So you will see that he also has a place where you can appoint him, book him, right? And if you see each of these schedule, it has these lines. So it's a 15-minute increment. So it's 9, 9, 15, 30, 45, 1 hour. So we'll give you the amount of time that you would need for each of the procedures, right? So if somebody says, I need something done, you have on your side, you have a sheet which tells you exactly how much time that procedure will take, and you will book them accordingly. Again, the more you do, you're going to get very familiar with this, right? And then initially, we'll probably have you do this appointment when we have a staff on board, so they can handhold you and show you where to place these appointments. And then later on, I think you will be off on your own. So here, if you see, I'm running 2 rooms here, and there is a certain way that we do. So some of the procedures are all standard time for doing a crown filling. There is some particular guidelines that we go with. Okay. And in order to make an appointment, you would just click lower this. Yeah, you just click, and then that takes you to the list of patients. You would just select the patient that you want to make an appointment, and you say no, and you would enter the code. We will provide you the code again, and then you would just hit OK. So I'm just going to say OK. And there we made an appointment right now. So that's how we make an appointment. So this is the first thing that we will do. We will show you how to do, and then we will go from there. Okay, so we're going to delete that appointment. All right. So let's see, let's go back to the screen. All right, so let's see some of the other things. So I wanted to play a video for all of you. Let's see if it comes up. Are you able to hear it? No?
No, we're still seeing your screen. There is some sound in the background, but not very clear.
Okay. It says your screen is paused. Okay, I think this is going to be a little...
Stop sharing the remote desktop. You're still seeing the appointment book.
Okay, got you. So let's see, what is this happening here? Well, the thing is that I have it on new share. Okay, let's go new share. Sorry, thank you for your patience. I'm just I have to create a new share here. 1 second. Okay, so no matter what you think, this one is okay. Can you share? Okay, are you able to see it now?
Yeah, now we can see.
Okay, great. Okay, so
This is also on the YouTube page, right?
yes, this is on the YouTube page, exactly. I don't know whether.
So before I saw Dr. Sundaram, I was very self-conscious about my smile.
not
I
audible.
didn't care for my
It's not audible?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hear.
So before I saw Dr.
You cannot hear?
No.
Okay. Let's give it one more go. So basically, this is a testimonial. So just wanted to share, how the patients feel about visiting a dentist's office, right? So you get a feel for being at the office and see what you will be a part of. So that's my purpose in playing this video.
So an hour back,
So before
I had asked Krishi to spend some time on Greenway Smiles website and the YouTube page and go through the videos.
Okay, so you've already seen these videos.
Yes, I have already seen the videos.
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, that's very nice. That's a very nice way of coming in, knowing what you know. That's very nice. So I don't have to do this then. Then I will show something else.
I didn't know you were going to be doing the video, but so Krishi, that means it's even more important. You have to spend more time on Facebook also and see how all the posts that have been posted, and you will see some of videos also there. So
Well, I think we have not done too much on Facebook. So we are. I've started that initiative. So we're going to post some short videos about subjects that people are mostly interested about, and I think that'll be good because even you will all learn what is being done. Sorry, this is office call. Okay, I turned off the phone. Sorry about that. So you will also get to know all the different procedures that we know, which we do, and then you can, educate the patients. So most of the patients who call are going to ask you questions, right? So it's very important that we show you what we do and educate you in all those procedures. So when they are asking you about, oh, I need to have a filling, it's going to hurt me. So you're going to be able to knowledgeably answer that question for them and, make the appointment for them, right? And another thing we're going to have you do is something called a recall. A recall means every patient, when they come in, they come in every 6 months for their checkup and cleaning. Okay, so that is because American Dental Association recommends checkup and cleaning for everyone every 6 months. So we encourage patients to come every 6 months, make an appointment, come in for a cleaning, which is about like 30 minutes appointment time. So many people, they fall behind. They don't come exactly 6 months. So we have to call them, remind them that they are due for the 6 months appointment, and then tell them why they should come in and then make an appointment. So this is called a recare appointment. So this is also going to be one of the major things that we are going to do first, the call handling, right? Yep. So I think I'm done with the overview. Any questions?
So Maha's team also does recalls in their Australia-based projects,
Okay.
where for each of the medical centers they regularly do recalls for their patients.
Okay.
I'm guessing the timing might change and maybe a little bit more information has to be given, but we are quite familiar with the recall procedure.
Okay. So maybe
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Maha.
No, we do it for the health assessments.
Okay. Very good.
So we think we will be familiar with that.
Right. Yes. So we will show you a video of how the cleaning is done, so you'll have an idea. And then first thing, I think we have to show you making that appointment, right? The scheduler, letting you play with the scheduler and making appointments. So once you're familiar with the software, then you feel more comfortable about taking the calls in. Is that how you do it, or how do you prefer to handle it?
Yeah, is there a trial version of the software that they can install locally and try?
There isn't. They can remote in, but what happened was we had a trial software. We had a system update just January. When we did the system update and the new version, the old trial software is not working anymore. So I'll have to spend some time with the, support team. I don't know. That's very hard to get the support team to see if they can give us a trial version to do. Otherwise, they will just have to create patients, say new patient one, new patient two, so we know that these are or dummy patient one, dummy patient two, so we know that these are not real patients, and then go back and then delete all those accounts. So that would be one of the things they can do.
Got it. We do that whenever we create dummy patients. The name is dummy patient, and we'll say test please ignore, test please ignore.
Right.
And say they know they have to ignore it.
Right, and then at the end of the day, they just erase all of that so we can keep the software clean. Yeah, that may be the one option they do. So
I'll also look for any trial version that is available for this software and see if I can get it installed somewhere so that they can play around without disturbing the main one. I'll look for that also.
yeah, I can ask them. I can call SoftEnt and ask them if they can, give us one trial version like that. But it's just that support these days are very hard. So I don't know. The last time I updated it, it took me about 7 hours with them to just get an updated version. So it was not a very pleasant experience. I don't know how we're going to contact them, but we can try. We'll try that.
And we also have to talk about the phone calls. I didn't realize, I didn't see in Australia how it works is they have a number displayed at the center, which is visible to the whole world. So even if you're driving by, you can see the number, and people call that number. And when they call the number, there's an idea that plays and says, book one for appointment, press one for appointments, press two for all other questions. If they press one, it rings on our machines, our phones. And whoever is online and available, it rings for them. So they take the call, either they book the appointment, or if it has to be sent to the reception, they transfer it to the reception. That's how we do it.
We can do the same thing. We have something called UMA, OOMA. UMA is a voice over IP. So each line is called an extension, and you can have a desktop. You can put it on your phone. You can have as long as you're logged into that UMA on your phone, you can call in like you are from US. So when I had actually visited Chennai sometime back, I was using that to make US phone calls. So it works from India. I've tested it. It works from India. So all you have to do is you can transfer, same thing like Mr. Syed said, you can transfer calls. You can transfer it to the receptionist. There will be just an extension that you can transfer it, or you can receive phone calls on that number. That should be fine.
Got it. Then we'll do that. And I will set up a remote desktop and I'll give you the IP address. So that has to be enabled from wherever machine that you need to give access to them, so that you know that the access comes only from this IP that I'm going to share with you.
Right. So I do have that remote ID, which I have right now, which I can give it to you if you want. You can just use it.
Yeah, so I will take it, I will set it up on the remote machine so that they don't have to remember anything. They will
Right.
log into the remote machine that I provide, which sits in the US, and from there they click a button, they'll be connected to your computer.
Correct. So you're going to do the setup for them.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
This way, every access is through the system only.
Right. So the UMA voice over IP, we will have to give them access to. So that I think we can, later on figure that out between us.
Got it.
Yeah.
I can see your screen. I can see your Google Chrome browser.
Right. I was trying to see if I can, log into UMA from here, but I don't think I have the password here. So I'll have to get that.
Done.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that is it. So the next time, I think we will keep it for Sunday. So this way we have a time before we, split up. So it's 9:30 a.m. Sunday. We'll be there.
Done.
And we'll go through scheduling.
Done.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I will work with Krishi and Maha to set up all these things, the remote desktop, and try to find a soft end, and also spend some time on getting the videos, watching the videos. I'll try to educate Krishi on some of these things so she's ready with this.
Soft and dental software. Let's see.
Soft and dental crashing again. Make the switch. Cat stack.
No, this is like some other people, competitors trying to slash something so that they can get.
Is it then G2?
No, they're all. So this is the CS Dental is the original one. All the others are, they're just trying to get into the space by putting it down. So this is the main one, CS Dental.learn. That's my team office manager. Okay, let me see if I can. Sorry. I guess they are not showing you anything free software here. So that was I was hoping that they have something free here, but they don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll try to figure out how to solve this, and we'll see how we can go from there.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
And if you have this recording, just share the link or share the recording.
Sure.
And put it on our group.
Absolutely.
So anyone else who joins later can also see it and get to know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Any questions, Maha?
No, that's it.
Awesome. Krishi,
Yes, sir.
any questions?
No doubts.
Nandini?
No doubts, sir. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you so
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.